Pisces, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, guys, so this is nice because, like I say all the time, Pisces is my rising sign, so this is the last reading I'm doing for mid-month, so it's nice to kind of end in a home-based sort of feel. So, guys, this is going to be your mid-month reading. This is going to be from October 15th to November 15th. Real quick thing, just as a reminder, I will be in New York October 26th and 27th doing 1-hour meet and greets. So I'll leave the link below for any of my New Yorkers who are interested. It is going to be in White Plains, New York, which is Westchester County. Now, when you select the day that you want, it's going to say 9 a.m. for both days, but that doesn't mean you're selecting that time. Just select that day. That's just the first time available. And when you scroll down to the description, it'll tell you what times I have available for both days. So just purchase your ticket, and once you do, send me an email and let me know which day and time you want, and I'll be sure to update the availability, okay? But other than that, let's get into this. Okay, and let me put my phone on the floor so that I'm not distracted by the buzzing. There was once upon a time where I could leave my phone on ringer. I can't do that. I cannot. I have very needy family. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. What is happening for the sign of Pisces? From October 15th to November 15th, what is happening with the sign of Pisces? All right, let's see what is going on. Okay, guys, so the energy that we have here is the Tower card in the reverse. Now, when the Tower card is in the reverse, there's a big change happening in someone else's life that you're, connected to. And this is going to be something that does affect you. And it could be a temporary mishap or just something that you didn't expect. But good things are going to come from it because you're going to be able to move forward and remove yourself from a toxic situation. Whatever change this is within the other person, it is bringing you balance, okay? So let's get into this. All right, guys, so the first card that we have for the past is the Lover's card. So that's not really something I need to define for you guys. You know, you're having a strong connection to somebody. There's balance here in this love situation. There's happiness in this love situation. All right, so you're feeling good, you're feeling balanced, this person is being awesome, you feel grounded. For some of you, it could be an earth energy that you're dealing with, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or this just could be something that makes you feel really stable, just makes you feel like there's a new chapter in your life. And that, this is just something that has really, something that you could have really been waiting on, okay? That's a very good feeling to have the World card, confirming this feeling here. Now, the next card you have is the Chariot. So the Chariot could be traveling. It could be you moving to see someone, moving your house, moving your job, or just something that, unfolds very, very quickly. But the most important part here is that you're in control, okay? You're able to drive this fast-moving vehicle. There's the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So some of you may have a fire sign that's a little salty about this good thing that's happening for you, all right? And they see things progressing well for you. And they see that you're happy and that you're expanding and that you're doing well. But it's like either they're trying to avoid conflict, although they might feel salty about this, or maybe you're just trying to avoid conflict with them, but it's like you are weighing it out. Like, do I acknowledge this person or do I talk to this person? Okay. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, just in case this isn't a fire sign that you guys are dealing with, it's somebody who's kind of like a diva in a sense, okay? Somebody who's passionately angry about something. But again, I don't see you guys as angry. How can you be angry with all these good feels? So it's someone else that maybe you got to watch out for. And the next card here is the Five of Pentacles. So this could be you guys having some financial problems, someone that you are rejecting, somebody that rejects you. But this is a card about being left out in the cold. Something here that's bad judgment that, maybe you just reject. And with the Eight of Pentacles, you're working hard, you're doing well. It's just there may be something that you see as a waste of time that you just gravitate away from. Okay? And maybe it's an ex of yours that tries to come back in and reach out to you, or maybe you try to reach out to them, but you know that it's not something that you should do, that it's going to be a waste of time, that it's not something you want to put any effort into. So maybe that's who you reject. All right? Now, in your present moment, we have the Three of Cups. So with this card in the upright, there could be celebration over something. But we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me get one more card here. And the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so I definitely feel that there's a deep connection that you guys have with somebody. But there's another situation here that's pressing where it's like you're kind of in a place of limbo, not sure how to move forward. With the Four of Cups, maybe there's an offer that you're waiting on. Maybe there's an offer that you want to make, but you're kind of in limbo about taking that offer or making that offer. This could be a third-party situation for some of you as well, because it's like you're not seeing eye to eye with someone, and there's frustration here. And with the two threes, the two cards, well, yeah, the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, for some of you, you could be dealing with more than one person. All right? The next card we have is the Knight of Cups. So this is your energy coming through, you know, being loving, being amorous, moving forward in a situation. And the Nine of Wands in the reverse, maybe you let go of something or someone that you feel passionate about. And you decide to drop something. Okay, so it's like you have a new start, but you cut out what you know is not going to serve you. You remove yourself from a toxic situation here. And with the Two of Swords, this could be you having a hard time choosing between two people, two jobs, but there's a decision here that has to be made between two things. And you're having a hard time making that decision with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody that the reason why they don't move forward is not because they're lazy or anything like that. It's just they don't see an option that's worth taking. They don't see anything that's worth putting their effort into. Or they don't see the reason why they should put effort into that certain path just yet. Okay, so this is someone who's kind of trying to see what the best move is. With the Three of Swords in the reverse, you could be dealing with a situation that, you know, maybe there was a betrayal here in the past, but maybe you're trying to find forgiveness. Okay, or maybe, you know, because the Three of Swords in the reverse, it's a suppression of emotion. So maybe there's something that you're not completely over, or maybe there's something else that's kind of occurring in your life where it's like you may not be making any movements towards it, but there's definitely feelings towards it. And it's like you're in that place of limbo, and you're not really making any moves, but it's there. It's there, and you feel it. Okay, now moving into the future, you get out of your head about whatever this was. Okay, you don't feel trapped anymore. Anything that was mentally, you know, limiting, you're dropping it. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me just get one more card here. Whoa. The King of Cups. So there's something here that you guys feel really good about. You feel very abundant with it. Okay, because your energy, again, is coming through. With the King of Pentacles in the reverse, now the King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who is in a situation that they may not necessarily want to be. This is someone who does things out of obligation. They do it because they're bored and maybe they need a pastime. But there's usually not that much passion behind it. You know, when I see this in a love spread, say somebody asks me, how does this person feel? And the card pops up like this. I'm like, no, they're just using you because you're there and because they know that they have control over the situation. So it could be like that when it comes to love. This could be, you know, this could be simple as you guys showing up to work and hating your job, but knowing that you like to eat good food. All right, so you're going to keep showing up. But there's something that you're very, very happy about. But again, there could be illusions here about a fire sign. This fire sign keeps coming up around you. There could be conflict around this fire sign. But it's showing that you guys are balanced, but there could be secrets around this. Okay? You guys have some fire signs that you may be questionable. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a friend. It could be the friend of a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You got to watch out for that. But, you know, it seems like there's a fire sign here that's kind of, it doesn't have to be fire. It could just be anybody, but it's coming up as fire here because someone who's just very passionate, creative. This is usually a type of person that, I don't know, I see it as like an entrepreneurship card, somebody who creates things from their own hands. So like this could be a photographer, this could be a model, this could be a playwright, okay, just somebody that it's coming from the head. They're doing their own kind of thing. And they're just giving you trouble this month, okay? It's like you're doing well, but they don't like that you're doing well. They don't like that you have that there's something in your life that's going well. So just be careful with that. Now, the next card you have here is the Four of Pentacles. So there's something that you're going to be guarded against in the future. Or it could be you just simply being guarded with finances. And maybe that's what this is too, guys, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Because this is someone that's very financially stable. So you could be having some money problems in the future, okay? But positive thinking, all right? You're going to attract whatever you think you're going to be in. So there's something that you're guarded against. And then we have the Six of Cups. Sorry, I can't shuffle right now. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse and the Hermit card in the reverse. So I feel that there's something that you guard yourself against, something from the past, okay, or someone from the past, and you move forward from the situation, but after giving it a lot of thought. And again, it could be this fire energy here, whoever's coming up as this fire energy. And it's like either they're going to cut you off or you're going to do your best to try to cut them off. Yeah, it's a situation that you move on from because you have the Hangman in the reverse and the Five of Cups in the reverse. So someone here, it shows, you know, a very strong fire energy that you move forward from. You just don't want to be concerned with it anymore. But it's not a loss that you're feeling. With the Five of Cups in the reverse, it's not like you're sad to see them go. You know, there might be a sense of relief. Yeah, there's a sense of abundance that this person isn't around. Okay. And it's just like, it may have been something that you felt burdened. And yeah, guys, look. We have the Magician in the reverse and the Knight of Wands. It's showing that there could be manipulation with the fire sign. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it just, the most important thing to take in mind is that it keeps coming up as the same person. If there's someone that you've been questioning, like you just don't have a good gut feeling about them, they're doing some shit. All right? Keep that in mind. Somebody's trying to get in the way of your happiness right now. Don't let it happen. And Pisces, I know you guys have like that little passive-aggressive attitude. So find a way to smartly and quietly, you know, get them out of your hair. Pisces, you guys aren't the type to fight or to make a huge scene. But you make shit happen behind the scenes. And that's what I like about you guys. You're strategic. You're not loud. You're not out there like that. All right. Oh, and I'm pulling you guys an Earth Magic Oracle card. This is by Stephen D. Farmer. All right. So, what guidance is there for Pisces from October 15th to November 15th? All right, guys. We have rain, purification. I'm seeing this right now as cleaning up shop. I feel like you guys have a snake around you, and you got to find out who that is, and you have to purify, all right? Protect yourself. All right, guys. Purifying your mind, body, and spirit is a task that is put before you. Purify your mind by identifying a prominent belief you carry about yourself that inhibits you from being fully engaged in life, from showing up 100% of the time. Purify your heart by allowing yourself to breathe in and out blessings and forgiveness so that you can love even more deeply. Let yourself feel your grief. Truly feel it, so that the rivers of your tears become, miniature baptisms that help heal the wounds in your soul. If necessary, detoxify your body, the temple and the seat of the soul, by changing your diet, doing a cleanse for a few days, or simply drinking more water. Increasing the daily amount of water you drink with deep appreciation for its purpose will revitalize your spirit. It is no wonder that in some indigenous languages, water is called lifeblood, as it is so essential to every form of life on earth. Take time to purify yourself. Okay, so I want you guys to take this at a very deep and personal level, but to also take it to what's happening outside of you. Because of course we cannot control, we can only control ourselves rather, but we can't control how people around us act, but we can choose to not, interact with these people. So yeah, purify yourself, get back to a balanced place of knowing who you truly are. Although I don't feel you guys are too off, this month. I don't think there's any big problems that you have. I think that there's something that you need to be aware of, though. Whether it's a partner that you're dealing with, or just kind of like someone who's kind of lurking in the shadows that you don't really trust. I think that now's the time to take a step back and do what you guys do best. You guys are very good silent observers. And right now, this is going to be a place where you're going to want to keep your mouth closed and you're going to want to listen. Because when you're in a room full of people and you're quiet, they feel awkward. They feel the silence. And when they talk, they tell you what's on their mind. You learn a lot about a person. So put yourself in that position where you're just acquiring knowledge. You're seeing who's good for you, who's bad for you. Find out people's true intentions. Purify your circle this month. All right? That's talking, much more about like diets and all that. Of course, go for it, because it's just going to help you overall. But that's something that we should always do. My advice to you guys is purify your circle. Make sure there are no snakes in your garden. All right, guys? Now, again, as a reminder, for the New York event, I will leave everything in the description. And I am offering one-on-one tarot lessons for those who aren't aware of that yet. So if you do want to do Skype sessions with me to learn tarot, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, we could definitely do that. And I put the decks that I recommend for you guys in the description as well. And lastly, guys, if you are getting a personal reading from me, just give me anywhere from 5 to 10 business days to get that out to you. All right, so if you wake up the 11th morning and the reading is not there at that point, go ahead and, make sure that I didn't miss it or anything. But other than that, the quickest way for me to get it back to you guys is for you guys to just let me work. All right, Pisces, I love you guys so much, and I will be back in a few days with your November spread. All right, I love you guys, and I hope everything works out beautifully for you. Take care, Pisces.